Hi everybody, it's Psychic Medium Carla, coming to you from Tampa, Florida. I hope everybody is taking this very seriously. Everybody spray things down, Lysol, even Lysol your deliveries, your boxes from Amazon, whatever. Lysol and Clorox clean up for your friends right now. Stay inside, stay safe, stay away from people. We're going to talk about this now. I'm going to try to keep this under 15 minutes. So I am in Tampa, Florida, as most of you know, and today is March the 29th. It is Sunday, baby. Here's my Simba, and we are under a global pandemic. Now, this is a wake-up call for many people. This is a spiritual awakening, the biggest global spiritual awakening, collective awakening, whatever you want to call it, of 2020, I believe. Yes, this is happening for a reason, and I'm going to touch on that. There are two roads or two ways that this can end up. Okay? Now, this is a wake-up call for many people, and greed and separation can win, or the other, love and light, all that good stuff. Okay, I did a relatively long post on Facebook yesterday. You can find me on Facebook as Psychic Medium Carla M. Gutierrez. I posted a similar one on Instagram, and you can find me there as Psychic Medium Carla. And now I'm doing a YouTube video. So I'm just going to touch on what it is that I said on my Facebook post. I have been spending a lot of time with what I call the council. During my sleeping hours and some of my waking hours when I go to sleep at night, I astral travel, just like everybody. The difference is a lot of times I do mine purposely and I remember. So I have been spending a lot of time with what I call the council. And they did say that this was a global, collective, spiritual awakening. Some will get it, some won't. Just like all other spiritual awakenings. Many people won't get it. We're living in a time where separation is huge, you know, it really is. These past few years have really been bad with people being separated. This virus affects everybody. No one is immune to this virus. We are all connected, and this virus only proves that we are all connected. It proves it, okay? Anybody can get this, and the numbers are doubling every day. This isn't going away tomorrow or anytime soon. I'm not saying it's not going to. I'm saying it's not going to happen as fast as some people think, okay? People are worried about the economy, which I get, but without people to work, there's no economy. If you're sick, you can't work. If you're dead, you can't work in the physical. One person affects another person, infects another person, infects another person. There's only so many beds in hospitals. There's only so many ventilators. If you're sick, you can't work. Health is the most important thing that you have to be able to work. If you're not healthy, man, you can't work. What part of that do people not understand? It is basic math. Basic fucking math. If you're not healthy, you cannot work. Period. We are not completely shut down. Restaurants are functioning okay, maybe only at 25% or whatever, because they are doing deliveries, they are doing takeout, so you can't go in and sit. You can't go to happy hour. It's not worth the risk. Everybody's going to know somebody who gets this or dies from this. I already know four people, maybe 5 now, because 5 is the number that came out. I already know 4 people that are close to me that have lost loved ones in the past 2 days. Okay? This is going to affect everybody. Most people are going to know somebody who gets it or dies from it or is in the hospital extremely ill. Okay? Again, this is affecting everybody. This is a collective global awakening. Besides the post I did on Facebook, I am also doing a card a day, sometimes more than one card depending. Yesterday I had 3 fly out of my deck while I was shuffling and landed in order right in front of me. And man, those things, those cards were right on the fucking money. Right on the money. And all the cards that I've been pulling have been right on the money. And I know there's other mediums and psychics doing the same thing. Everybody's pulling a card. Everybody is sharing the experience that they've had with their spirit guides or with ascended masters or whatever, and putting their perspective on what's going on. And the common thing is that we all have gotten we are in a huge, massive, collective awakening right now. Okay, that's the common thing. Again, some people are going to get it, some people are not. Remember, one of 2 ways this is going to go. Greed and separation wins, greed and hate wins, love and light and all the good stuff. We are all having to work together now regardless of our backgrounds, regardless on what your political views are, what your religion is, what your belief system is, what kind of witch you are, or whatever. Everybody has to work together. There's no other way. This is proof. It's showing us. It's physically showing us that we are all connected. And if this doesn't prove it to you, I don't know what can. Do not think that you are immune from this virus. If you do, you are sadly mistaken. Sadly mistaken. Wash your hands. Wash your surfaces. Spray your stuff with Lysol. Even if you've already cleaned it. Doesn't matter. Stay at home. That's the most important thing. We've got our healthcare workers going out there and putting their lives on the line, and they're getting infected and they're taking it home to their families. They're working so you can stay home. I know a lot of people in healthcare. Okay? My family, my friends, tons of clients. I know a lot of healthcare people. Okay? And it's dangerous for them. People might be wondering why this hasn't come out in readings, and I gotta tell you, it has come out. All my readings, most of them have had a common denominator since a couple of months before we got into 2020, and that was that 2020 was going to be nothing like 2019, and I didn't quite understand what that meant. Okay? 2020 is going to be nothing like 2019. There's going to be huge changes. There's going to be new beginnings. There's going to be big shifts. There's going to be people awakening to their spiritual side and things like that. And none of them said anything about a virus. Okay? I didn't know how it was going to come about, and I'm sure other mediums and psychics probably didn't know. Maybe some did. It's possible. I didn't know. I didn't see that coming. I knew what the changes were going to be, but I didn't know what car it would be driving, how it was going to get here. I didn't know. So yeah, 2020 is nothing like 2019. And I'm going to tell you, this is just the beginning. There will be more. Okay? There will be more wake-up calls. There will be more shifts. There will be more events. This just happens to be the big wave. This is the big one. And again, it's March 29th. Numbers keep doubling in the United States every day. Or maybe not doubling, but you know what I mean. They're getting bigger. There's more people getting infected. There's more people dying. And we are not at the tip of the curve yet. We're not. It's going to keep getting worse. More people are getting tested, and we're going to find more people infected, and those people have infected other people, have infected other people, have infected other people. We've got to stop it. Stop the freaking spread. Stay at home. Do the 6 feet. Hi, baby. You know, the 6 feet thing. Being the way that I am, I can feel the panic from people. Last week was not a good week for me. You know, it was not a good week for me. And I had to do some extra things to shut myself down. Now I'm still doing readings over phone. I had announced on the 18th that I wasn't doing any more readings in person for the foreseeable future. On March 18th, I sent that out on Facebook, but Simba, don't lick that. But I didn't post it on my website. I should. And I'm only doing phone and video, and most people have canceled, which I understand. Readings is not a priority. I get it. But I'm still logging in to click for advisor through Best Psychic Directory and doing instant phone and chat. And I still have some regular phone and Skype, but right now my calendar is not full. So this is a good time to get a reading. And I'm doing a promotion as well, buy one get one, meaning if you buy 1 hour, you get the next of lesser value free, which you can keep for yourself to use at another time, or you can gift it to somebody, and you can use it at any time for a year. So, you know, you get 1 hour, you get 30 minutes free to use whenever you want, or you can give it to somebody. If you get 30 minutes, you get 15 minutes free to give to whoever or use at another time. If you do a group, because I can still do groups, we're just doing it over the video. You do a group, you get an hour free to use at another time or to give to somebody. But I know, I get why people might not be booking. I mean, you have to take care of yourself. There's people freaking out. They're freaking out. And I had my moment last week, but I know that this was coming from other people on the planet. I mean, remember, this is affecting all of us. This is a collective thing. Sometimes whenever there's something going on the planet, or there's a major thing going on in another country or in our own country or whatever, or even with a family member, I feel it. So last week, it was not a good week for me, and my wife kept asking me, what's wrong? You're weird. You seem weirder than usual. I'm like, yeah, I am. And a lot of times I wasn't even connected to my body, which is normal for me, but it was more so last week. So again, I'm spending a lot of time with council members, ascended masters, archangels in the astral plane. And the biggest message that I can give is that we're all in this together. This is a collective spiritual awakening, and this is a perfect opportunity for us to raise the vibration and the consciousness of the planet. Also, I'm trying to keep this under 15 minutes. Okay. The planet right now is healing itself. Our planet needs help. The planet is healing. It's taking this time. There's no people on the roads. The pollution is less. The dolphins are coming out in Italy where they haven't been in God knows how long. Mother Earth, Gaia, is healing itself. We need to be able to keep this up for later. You know, climate change is real, people. Just like people were saying that this whole coronavirus was a hoax, it wasn't real, people are overreacting. We're not overreacting. And the numbers are getting worse. So do your part, stay at home, stay safe. So remember, again, you can find me on Facebook as Psychic Medium Carla M. Gutierrez. I'm posting a card every day. And I got a very long post about the whole coronavirus, collective awakening, spiritual revolution thing. We're all in this together. We are all connected. And if you think that you are immune, you are sadly mistaken, because you're not. Okay? Stay calm. You need to stay calm and stay in your house. Also, I'm talking fast because I'm trying to hit under that 15-minute mark. So you guys have a good day. wash your hands, stay clean, stay in a peaceful place, stay grounded, stay centered, okay? Do not let fear overtake you. And do your work from home, do what you got to do, keep your family safe. And I'll be back with another video probably either in a few days or in a week. We'll see what happens. So yeah, we're all in this together, man. Collective, spiritual, awakening time. Are you ready? Because it's coming, whether you want it or not. Ciao.